Need a shirt? Everyone does. Get a Dr. Phil shirt. It's cold outside. You might want to bundle up in a hoodie. Make it a Dr. Phil hoodie. And do you like beverages? Of course you do. You're a person. Whether it's milk, water, or booze, put it in a Dr. Phil mug. Exclusive Dr. Phil shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more, all at AdamRayComedy.com. Enjoy the show.
You guys can take a seat. Thank you so much for coming out. Are you fired up to be here at the Comedy Store on a Tuesday night? Let's go, huh? Let's go. Who's excited to be here? Make some noise if it's your first time here. Or if you're just excited. I'll take the enthusiasm on both sides of the coin. We got a good one for you tonight. Holy shit, this might be the best one yet. Tonight's show is all about cooperation, okay? Webster's Dictionary defines that as an act or an instance, okay, where you work together for a common purpose or a benefit, okay? That might be cooperating with the cops. If you see a Persian couple in your neighborhood vandalize their neighbor's mailbox by decorating it with anal beads, okay? We've all been there. Maybe you're struggling to cooperate with your boss at TGI Fridays because he said if you tell anyone what he's doing to the mashed potatoes, he's gonna do it to your fucking family. That's aggressive. Robin and I are constantly getting into debates and debacles, okay? Because she says I'm a little too cooperative at TSA. Sometimes they're trying to give me that Happy Meal pat down. And she says it's a little too inappropriate, a little too handsy. And I said, sweetheart, if you come from a little TSA finger play, delete my number. Do you know what I'm saying? My point is, I get it, okay? We're all driving around with a map, but we're still trying to get to the same place. Who's dealing with a lack of cooperation in their life tonight, right now? Sir, you're dressed like you manage the Bare Naked Ladies. Are you dealing with something? Are you dealing with something that we could all connect over right now? What's your first name? Thomas. And where are you from, Thomas? Newport Beach. Okay. What's the Newport Beach gang sign, or the what's the slogan for Newport Beach? BYO roof. What is it again? It's something about Tanner and Skylar showing up. Thomas, what are you doing in the beach? You surf. Are you a teacher, or are you just doing it for recreational purposes? Yeah, and do you have a job? Software developer. And who's this to your left? And are you guys cooperating so far in your relationship? Yeah, so Thomas, take me down what it's like to be a regular guy surfing in Newport Beach named Thomas with that jacket on. I don't think I like your fucking attitude right now, Thomas, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, you're coming in hot, and you got a cool jacket on, so it doesn't add up. Now, sweetheart, what's your first name? Vernice. Vernice? What? What the fuck did you just call me? What is a Vernice? How do you spell that? V-E-R-N-I? CE. Okay, and what does it mean, Bernice? You don't know? Were your parents hippies or homeless people? What were your parents doing? Why'd they name you that? It's a cool name. It's, I got Phil, which is pretty standard. Do you spell it with a V? I don't know what I'm fucking trying to ask you right now. God damn it. Setting me up. Now, Bernice, how do you cooperate with Thomas when he says he wants to drop date night and go for a little surf and turf? He usually just does whatever he wants. Okay, so sometimes, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, sometimes Bernice says, hey, I'd like to go out for a cocktail and maybe some meatloaf down at the local Newport pub and rub, okay? And Thomas is like, why don't you get your ass back in the garage and go to sleep? I'm gonna go surf with Brian and Brandon. Does that sound about right, Bernice? Yeah, okay, so cooperation is something you guys are trying to figure out. How about that necklace, Thomas? It's a cross? Jesus Christ? Yeah. And who's that? No, happy belated Easter, Thomas. My man, how are you? Yeah. What are you? You mind standing up and showing the room your insane look right now? Yeah, this guy, my man. All right, whatever. All right, sit down. What's your name? I like your beard, I like your tats, I like your shirt, I like your hair. Okay, your eyebrows and your earrings are on point. You got some piercings in the nose and on the bottom lip. What's your name, sir? Andrea? Okay. See how fucking easy that was, Bernice? Just come inside with a normal name. And now, Andrea, what's on your left sleeve? I'm always interested of tattoos. I'm also full. I had a Parmesan salad about an hour ago. Andrea, Against the Grave is on the top tit of your t-shirt. What is that? Is that a band or a catchphrase? It's your band? Or you're in a band right now? Has anyone heard of Against the Grave? All right, we got to get you a website. That was 4 people, Andre. Okay, some claps coming in late. What's the genre of your band, Andrea? What is it? Heavy metal? Yeah. Now, okay, well now we're getting to something interesting. There's got to be times. What do you play in the band, Andrea? Guitar. Now there's got to be times where you bring a track to the forefront, and your group says, "Hey, Andrea, quit being a fucking idiot. This song sucks." And you're like, "Well, now I got to cooperate." Or not cooperate based on what I think this song could do for our future. What's a track recently that you brought to the table, Andrea? Yeah. What is it called? Killing Us Slowly. Yeah. Now, what is that about? You just write the music, you don't write the lyrics. Okay. Yeah. Killing Us Slowly. Yeah. So is that like a global warming song, or what is that? Well, that's cool. My man, how are you? You doing good? You look like you've been dealing with some cooperative folks in your day-to-day. And what's your first name? Seth. Seth, what do you do here in Los Angeles, Seth? Came down from Portland. Who's your friend? Paul. And Paul, is Seth staying with you? Okay, so a couple grown men in their 40s bunking. I like that. You don't see that every day unless you're on Pornhub like I am. Then I see it every night. But Portland guys, roommates, again, click. And then there's just usually a lot of jizz. And Seth, what have you had to cooperate with Paul during your vacation stay? Because obviously Los Angeles is different than Portland, right? We got different rules and regulations. Paul, how's it having a friend? Yeah. Who's opening a giant bag of Toll House cookies right now? The fuck was that? Was that you? Do you mind doing what you just did into the microphone so the rest of the audience can hear? I want to punch you in the clit right now. But I'm not going to do it. But I need you to know that I could. Sorry about that, Seth. Paul, what's going on in your house currently that Seth could use a little cooperating for? He just got here like 3 hours ago, for sure. Yeah. Seth, do you like to drink? Yeah. A little bit? Yeah. Paul, does Seth like to drink a little too much?
A little too much, man.
What has Paul done, Seth, to make you feel comfortable about your alcoholism?
Well, I mean, I got to put up with them, so I got to do something.
You sure you guys aren't fucking? There's a lot of sexual tension in the front row right now. Now, let me ask you this, Seth. Are you straight or are you gay? There's no wrong answer.
Straight.
Straight, okay. Paul? You got a wedding ring on. That don't mean shit, player. Oh, straight, okay. Now, what, Paul, you've thought about it. What could Seth do to make you turn the other way for a night?
He could look like my wife.
We'll be right back. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Every guy's got a price. Now, look, there's somebody in my life right now that's I did not think you were going to say that. There's somebody in my life right now that's dealing with quite the obstacle. Okay, it's my security guard, Scott. Been with him for quite some time, and he's dealing with a little relationship issue of his own. He's having trouble cooperating on the home front. I'd actually like to bring him up right now and see if we can work through his problems together. You guys okay with that? I'm going to bring him up here on the docket. Please say hello to my security guard, Scott. Scott, why don't you come on up? Make some noise for him, huh? He's a big fella with a big heart and a bucket full of problems. There he is. Go ahead and grab that mic. Scott, good to see you. Scott, how are you?
It's actually Nate, but thanks, Doc.
All right, fuck you, bitch. Nate, wow, 28 years, I got it wrong. Well, thanks for not correcting me.
Hey, bro, you're the doctor.
You've been protecting me for quite some time, and I appreciate it. Off stage, on stage, no one fucks with you, and I dig that. But you told me through text that your wife and you got in a big argument, and it's leading to some troublesome times.
Yeah, we have been having problems on the cooperation front.
Okay, break it down for us.
Yeah, well, we went to Disneyland. You ever been to Disneyland?
What are you doing?
Okay.
You doing fucking stand-up right now? What are you doing?
No, I was just asking. if
Okay,
these people...
well, just fucking tell the story, player.
So I'd never been to Disneyland. She wanted to go. Says it's the
Okay.
happiest place on earth. I'm like, bullshit. I was fucking miserable.
Now, why were you so miserable?
Because she told me there was no drinking and no smoking at Disneyland, and I
Well,
was
she
like,
sounds like a real fucking twat. Now, how long have you been together?
about 7-8 years now.
Okay, so and I've met her. Okay, and she's a glass half full gal,
Yeah.
and you're no easy panini to grill. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you eat fries out of the bag. I've seen it. Mm-hmm. What is she doing right now that's getting you all perturbed?
Well, she got real mad at me at Disneyland because she caught me smoking a cigarette in a little fake French Quarter.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help on this. You guys, I feel like I'm gonna need a second hand in trying to get the facts out of my security guard Nate right now. I'm gonna bring out a special guest right now. He's from one of the biggest R&B recording groups of all time. Have you heard of Boyz II Men? Please welcome Shawn Stockman. Let him hear it. Shawn, come on out, sir. There he goes. How are you, Shawn? There's a microphone right there, Shawn. Nate, will you grab it for her? Just grab it. All right. Guys, one more time for Shawn Stockman. He's here on the Dr. Phil Live Show.
Hey. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Doc,
Shawn, you good? Are you okay? What's going on?
Yeah, can I do something real quick?
Yeah, what's going on?
Because obviously I am not a comedian.
Yeah, well, not with that attitude.
And this will probably be the only time I'm on this stage.
Yeah,
like ever.
Sure.
So can I just film you guys real quick? Just scream and
Yeah, so just
say hi.
Just
say hi to everybody. Yeah.
Just don't say the N-word. What's up, play? Hey, we'll keep her right here. Shawn Stockman, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this motherfucker. Give it up for him, huh? It's a living legend right there. One of the biggest R&B groups of all time. You're my fucking hero, Shawn.
Thank you.
Shawn, I want you to say hi to my security guard, Nate. He's dealing with some
man.
issues.
What's up,
okay?
What's happening?
Him and his wife went to Disneyland, okay, and he was smoking.
Great place.
Great place. You been?
Many times.
Taking the fam?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, email me the rest of that story. Now, Nate, there is something in your life right now that I'm pretty interested in, and that's you getting back together with your wife. And I told Shawn that you were going through this shitty fucking circumstance sandwich, and maybe just give us a little more insight on that, how this developed, and maybe we can help you out.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we went to Disneyland, and I had never been before. She wanted to take me on the adventure, and it was supposed to be fun. But she said no drinking, no smoking, so I ate a bunch of edibles and thought it would be a good time. Snuck me a pack of cigarettes in there because I know I need them.
Yeah,
And
sure.
And we was eating like little Mickey Mouse shaped beignets in the fake French Quarter or whatever, and it was a good
Tastes
time.
better when you eat gummies after that, before that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was having a damn good time up until this point.
Okay.
But then she was like, I told her, hey, baby, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. And I went to go smoke a cigarette in a little alley.
So you snuck away?
Yeah.
You pretended to go, yeah. Did you say you had to poo or pee?
I just said the bathroom.
Okay. So it was undisclosed.
Yeah.
Now, do you have kids, Nate?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Can't afford them.
Yeah. Has anyone ever bought a kid before? They're pricey. Now, Nate, I like your wife, but yeah, I'm hearing some things that make me go, well, maybe she is wrong. But what do you think? What does she do that maybe throws you off?
I mean, she does a lot of shit, but like it's like when she goes too long without shaving, and then like I'm like, baby, if it don't look like my head, I ain't trying to eat it.
Shit.
Okay, I don't think that's the best thing you've said out loud. Okay, well, this is interesting. And look, I brought Shawn here, Nate, because we want you to find happiness again, okay? And I want to try to get you back to square one. And music cures the soul, okay?
That's right.
Shawn, you know this better than anybody. I mean, your entire discography has been the soundtrack to my life. Robin and I make love to Motown Philly probably twice a week.
Nice.
Standing up, too.
Nice.
And so, stay with me.
It's the only way to that song.
What's that?
It's the only way to that song.
It really is. Is there a song that is the best to pump away to?
Some people would say "I'll Make Love to You."
Okay.
That's
I
a
heard a
good
couple
one.
guys. Yeah. Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been
Great.
told a lot of babies have been born to that record.
Yeah. Do you,
Yeah.
have you? Okay. So yeah, and yeah. Okay. All right, Shawn. I got a friend that's gonna. Here's what I want to do if you guys are down. Okay, I would love to write a song right now with Shawn Stockman from Boyz II Men about Nate's adventures and see if we can get him back into the positive realm of living and loving. But we need some help, so please welcome from Netflix and Comedy Central, Avery Pearson. Let him hear it, guys. Avery Pearson is gonna come out and give us a little something on the ones and twos. Avery, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good.
You
Good
good?
to see everybody.
Okay. Avery's from Canada. Anybody from Canada? That's enough.
Okay.
All right, Abe, hit us with something, and Nate, we're going to try to get you back feeling good about yourself. Shawn and I,
Yeah, man.
there's
Thanks,
no right
Doc.
or wrong answer here, Shawn, so speak
Okay.
from the heart. I'll try to follow you.
Yeah. All right.
I'll suck your dick right now if you keep doing that. I'm telling you this much. I'll take this ring off and fucking grab these two fellas and we'll come up and have ourselves a good time. Paul and Seth, they can cancel their hotel. All right, hit it, Dave.
You went to Disneyland with your beautiful woman.
You wanted to smoke. She wanted to choke you out with her hands at Disneyland, man. But you said I got a shit.
Out of shit.
You went to the bathroom and you know what you did.
You know what you did.
Now you're swimming up shit creek without a paddle.
Battle. Yeah.
We've all been there for sure.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's alright.
It's all right.
It's alright. Don't need to fuss. Don't need to fight.
You could cry
You can cry
alone in the car
alone in the car.
again and again and again and again and again. You can cry tonight. neighbors are laughing at you. Especially Goofy and Minnie too.
He's my favorite character, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually.
My favorite is Captain Hook.
Oh, you like Captain Hook? That sounds like some childhood trauma, right?
Childhood trauma.
Trauma. Everybody go. Trauma. Hey, you guys are good.
All right, hit me with a spot, Steven. When I was 6, my dad and mom took me to Disneyland. Grabbed a churro and some peanut M&Ms. They were $95 a piece.
That's real shit.
But then I'm pouring my heart out. Shut the fuck up, Sean. And then I saw a guy dressed as Pluto, and he said, "Hey kid, have you ever met Captain Hook?" I said, "Yeah, he's my favorite book." He said, "Follow me this way."
Oh shit.
It's not going to work the way you think it is. So I walked into a room.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I missed it.
And that's where I saw something I wish I never saw.
You saw Captain Hook
Without his head on. It was a Mexican guy. And I learned that day that the characters aren't real.
Oh no. Characters aren't real.
Characters aren't real. What a shitty deal.
What a shitty deal.
To learn that day that, you can be gay. It's whatever you want. Disneyland Nate. I forgot we were singing for you.
Yeah, that's right,
Sorry to take over the show.
Yeah, it's okay.
But Sean, I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
If he's smoking behind the mirror without his wife's blessing,
she's out of here.
she's out of here.
She's out of here. Oh.
She's not good enough for you.
She's not
good enough for you. She's not good enough for you. She's not good enough for you. She's not good enough for you.
She's not good enough.
Thomas.
For you. She's not good enough.
The fuck, Thomas? Jesus Christ is around your neck. Guys, one more time for Shawn Stockman, for fucking blessing us. I love you, baby. Wow, a fucking living life. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yo, Shawn is gonna be at the Roxy here in Los Angeles on May 8th. Are you guys gonna go? Give it up for Shawn Stockman. Go see him at the fucking Roxy Theater May 8th. Voice of man, one of the greatest groups of all time. Give it up for him. I fucking love you, Doc. You're amazing. Keep it going. And how about one more time for my security guard, Nate, huh? For pouring his fucking heart out. I love you, Nate. One more time for Avery Pearson on the keys, huh? He put those sunglasses on halfway through. I have no fucking idea. You guys having a good time? We're just getting going. We're just getting going. How do we top that? We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Pete Holmes. We'll be right back.
Brad Pitt. I think he's got an Oscar. Certain guys just haven't done it yet. John Lithgow. That's a guy, you ever seen Harry and the Hendersons? Harry? Get out of here, Harry. We don't have room for you in the family, Harry. Where's his golden statue? He got Bigfoot to not beat his wife or eat his children. He got Bigfoot to come in his house, do his son's homework, cook him a meatloaf stroganoff. He hit Bigfoot with his Honda Accord in the middle of the woods and then felt bad, strapped him to the top of the fucking car. Bigfoot woke up. fucking tried to chew Lithgow's face off, Terry Schiavo style. Was unsuccessful, but was successful in making an impact. Harry? Harry, where are you going with that meatloaf, Harry?
So sick of my fucking face. One more time for Shawn Stockman, Avery Pearson, and my security guard, Nate. You guys, it's a great night. I hope you're having a good time and drinking it up. My first guest on tonight's show, boy, you know him from his countless appearances on the Tonight Show, Conan O'Brien. Conan produced a show for him called The Pete Holmes Show. Okay, he's got an amazing stand-up tour, 5 specials to his name and counting, and you can find all this information that he divulges weekly on his hit podcast, You Made It Weird. Guys, the star, creator, and writer of the hit HBO show Crashing is here right now. Give it up for him right now, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Pete Holmes! There he is. Pete, take a seat, player. Guys, one more time for Pete Holmes. This guy is
Thank you.
taller than I expected, but you smell great. What's your skincare regimen? I don't know. What else we got?
What a fun accent you have.
It's cool, yeah.
It is.
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah,
Texas.
Oh, Texas. Is it Texas?
A little bit of Tulsa. A little bit of...
Oh, a smidge of Tulsa.
Oh, a smidge of Tulsa, yeah.
I didn't know.
You ever been to Tulsa?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to fucking lie.
You got so many of my credits wrong, Dr. Phil.
Oh, please.
I've never been on the Tonight Show. How dare you?
Well, okay, in my Sims world you have.
You're Sims. You're
Yeah.
not. You seem like a Second Life guy.
Well, currently I'm a Halo guy.
Okay.
Well, actually, really currently, I go across the street and there's a family that just moved in, and they're white, and I don't know, they stay up real late, they blast music, they have parties. I'm never invited. That's probably the real issue. What's the last party you've been to, Pete?
I don't.
You're not a big party guy anymore.
No, I don't like. Okay, what? You didn't like that? You went to the paper?
Well, I wanted to be prepared
You
for.
were like, well, this is clearly going nowhere.
Well,
I had something hot.
I had a feeling you were going to say something about a Capri Sun, and I was going to adjust. Are you a drinker? Or are you a thinker? I did write that down. No, Pete, I want you to get real with me real quick because you're one of my favorite comics. Guys, how fucking funny is Pete Holmes, huh?
No,
You don't need to hear it. You don't need to hear it from me, but you need to hear it.
You stop it.
Pete, that's my
Why
book.
aren't your eyes blue?
Why are your shoes white? That's actually chapter 4 of my book, We Got Issues. Right now, if you guys haven't picked up a copy, it's here, and it ain't going anywhere. Chapter 4, Why are your eyes blue, why are your shoes white? I'll send you a copy. Pete, you're from Massachusetts, right?
I am, yep.
But now you from there? Oh, the girl that likes to fuck to I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. You missed it, Pete. But
I did.
So I've been to Boston. You talk about an accent on me, but Boston's got that thick. Yeah.
My dad sounds like Peter Griffin a little. That's what people tell me.
Well, that's fun.
He'll call me and I'll be like, Peter, I got a great idea for a TV show. That's what he says.
Oh, fuck.
It's all of us sitting around at Dunkin' Donuts, and then he says stuff I can't repeat here, or bye.
Well,
Goodbye.
we can turn the cameras off. Go for it, Pete. No, so Boston. So your dad's a big TV show guy, yeah? You're his tie to the business, so he's like, how about this?
No.
Okay. Well, what else we got? No, tell me about it, Pete.
My parents watch Jeopardy every night at
love that
volume 100.
Oh, God.
And my dad yells the answer over the answer and then goes, what was it? Like he never knows if he was right. And then just assumes that he was.
Yeah, Jeopardy's it's not an easy show to be a part of.
To be on it, have you ever been on Celeb Jep?
No, I'm dying to, though. I'm not in the category of celebs that get asked to do fun shit like that.
No?
No, they asked me to, like, judge Celebrity Rehab. One time they wanted me to like give a back rub to one of the fat kids on Chop Jr. His name was Caleb. He was freaking out about his tuna tartare tasting like dog shit. So I fucking gave him a couple squeezes and said, fucking quit being a pussy, right? You know it sucks. Got to keep throwing darts. Now I do think there's something, Pete, about Jeopardy. Trebek, you know, what I loved in the later days of Jeopardy.
Stop!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Stop it!
What? You hosted a show, didn't you?
Just a running faucet. It's amazing. One of the things I like about Alex Trebek, that man had a mustache, but it had a talcum kind of color. You ever put talcum on your balls, Pete?
That's actually chapter 6 of my book. We've got issues. You ever put chocolate on your balls? And if you haven't, try it. And if you know someone who does, enjoy it. Now, you said that real easy. You're a freaky deaky guy, I can tell. Behind the sheets, under the pillows. Who are you?
Behind the sheets. Sweetheart, let's get behind these sheets and just see what happens.
Yeah. Well, okay, so riddle me this then.
You would be a great Batman villain. You would. You know, just because your parents are dead doesn't mean you're talking bat, Bruce. You know what I mean?
You're gonna make my mustache fall out, Pete. I'm serious. Now, I know you said that jokingly that my catchphrases sometimes can get a little aggressive.
Yeah.
Do you have phrases of your own? I mean, you said a real philism with a lot of confidence.
I like your style.
I got so many. Sometimes they come from straight from the dome. You know.
Yeah, off the dome.
Like I was dealing with a mom with anger issues, and her daughter was picking up on what her mom was putting down, and the mom didn't want to take responsibility or accountability. So I said, "Hey, shut your fucking mouth." I didn't come 90% of the way to get 2% of the information, and she gave me a little nut tap. And we didn't air that episode, so joke's on her. But what is a phrase that you live by, Pete?
Just because you're all stacked up on top of each other doesn't mean you're a Pringle. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good.
Was that okay? Was that okay? I'm trying.
I love what we're doing here.
Look, I'm trying. Just because I'm a black spot on the garage floor doesn't mean I'm slick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yep. Brought race into it for no reason. Okay. Let's see. How about this? How about just because you're a toaster doesn't mean it's my job to make things better.
Just because your toes hurt?
I'm a toaster.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now we're cooking. Just because you're a toaster.
Well, where do you put your Pop-Tarts? In the freezer?
No, I'm a grown man. I haven't had a Pop-Tart since 1991.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem, Pete. What do you have against Pop-Tarts? You are in good shape. I gotta give you that.
Well, I'd like to play John Ritter in a biopic, but they won't ask.
Well, why not?
I think he's just a little foxier than old Holmesy. I look like John Ritter just got out of the microwave. You know what I'm saying? Like something's off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're a good actor. I saw Crashing. Who saw Crashing starring Pete Holmes?
Thank you.
Pete, now that you bring up a good point. Being an actor in a biopic seems fun. I'd love to play like, I don't know, maybe Tony Robbins or what's the Baldwin brother that didn't
Billy?
Yeah.
Billy Baldwin?
Billy, he was the one from Biodome, right?
Yeah, Biodome.
But yeah.
Problematic movie.
Yeah.
There's a scene.
Break it down for me, Pete.
I rewatched it recently, and there's a prank that they play where they're like, what if we just get in the beds of the hot scientists? And that's the prank. The 90s were a weird time.
Yeah, they really were. Paulie, are you still here?
I realized as I was saying this that Paulie might be here.
Paulie, if you're still here and you have some facts to correct on Biodome.
No. I would swear my life on the fact that that's one of the gags in Biodome.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Now, Hollywood's taking a weird turn, though, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Well, no, I do know. I just mean, look at all the kid actors. You see that Nickelodeon doc? That shit was fucked up with a capital fuck. I mean, you had Drake and Josh and Amanda Bynes now works at Chevron. She's posting videos late night. She's like, hey, did you know there's a lemon lime gusher? What the fuck are you talking about?
What happened to the Rugrats?
Well, the Rugrats are still alive.
Okay, good. Patty Mayo.
Patty Mayo. That's Doug. That's
I know
Doug.
that's Doug.
Did you have a favorite show growing up in Massachusetts, Pete?
Well, Saved by the Bell. I like
let's
that.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
Saved by
go.
the Bell.
Who was your favorite character? Because everyone had a character. The same way everyone had a Ninja Turtle they related to. Who was your Saved by the Bell castmate that got you thinking about life?
I wanted to be Zach, but I knew I was Screech. Don't be sad.
I'm not. I'm laughing inside. I'm just trying to keep it together.
But then, who aged better? You know those videos?
Screech or Mark Paul?
Screech.
Well, Screech is dead, so definitely Mark Paul. Too soon?
It's so much more disrespectful that you say Screech is dead. That's like so much worse. You're calling Zach not just Mark, but Mark Paul, as he prefers. And then you're like, but Screech, oh, his family is mourning. They are mourning Screech. And he never got to be with Lisa Turtle. He's dead in the ground. Mark Paul Gosselaar, he's fine. But his best friend, the character's best friend, Screech, dead.
We'll be right back. Oh, shit. That was a good one. That was fun. You're right. I'm wrong.
It was so, to the dead.
Slater is
AC.
AC. Mario, I mean, that guy, is he on Ozempic or is he just, he's got a Bowflex? Either way, he's,
Oh, I see him in my hotel telling me about the movies.
Oh, my God, yeah. How much do you think he gets? You think he gets paid more for that or Saved by the Bell residuals?
That's a great question.
Like, does he get paid more with it every time people watch him throw some nerd in a locker and then flex his muscles in front of Lark Voorhees? Or do you think he gets paid more when he's like, two dads come into a room? I haven't seen any movies lately, but I forget. What's one of the movies he previews? He's always giving the synopsis, right?
The cars that turn into robots are back, you guys, and they're running from explosions in slow motion, and I think Shia LaBeouf's in it. Check it out. For $38, you can watch it for 6 minutes.
That's a pretty good Mario Lopez.
It's not bad.
It's not great. We'll probably cut this out, but... Now, Pete, look, man, I have to ask you, you're a dad, and I've been a dad. How's it changed your comedy? How's it...
What do you mean? You're not a dad anymore?
I am, but like not a dad to babies, right?
What's that?
Not a dad to babies. Like my kids are grown up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a father still. There was a better way for me to phrase that. But what I'm saying is...
You're still a father, though. You're still their
Last
dad.
time I checked. That sounded funnier in my head. Now, Pete, you've been a dad for how many years now?
5.5 years.
Guys, give it up, huh? He's got a 5.5-year-old. What is that? Her debit card?
She gave me a letter on the way out. I said, I'm going to go make people laugh, and she gave me this. I'm not going to open it. It just says, I love you, Dada.
Open it. Open it. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. He's going to do it.
All right,
Oh, wow. This is actually very heartwarming.
This is dumb. I told you. It's just going to say, the time is near. They know too much. I have the simple ingredients and the pipe. Dada must go, Dada must go. Long live Mama, Dada must go.
Let's go ahead and bring Shawn Stockman back out. No, holy shit, Pete. That was a funny bit, but that wasn't...
It reminded me of when they read the old book in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
What?
Psych. No, I haven't fucking seen it, yeah. Is that... and I'm sick and fucking tired, actually, Pete Holmes, of people getting all up in arms when I tell them I haven't seen their fucking... the Dragon movie.
Yeah. No, I'm that way with Game of Thrones. People get real mad when I haven't seen Game of Thrones. But I can't watch shows that have realms.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Is it against your religion or what?
No, I'm 45. I didn't know that was a deal breaker. If a dude gets off a horse and is like, in this realm, I'm like, I'm fucking out. I can't. I can't. I also noticed, Dr. Phil, that they always have British accents in fantasy shows. Have you noticed this?
Every show.
Every show. Why is that a make-believe accent? That's a real. There's millions of people right now that are speaking with that accent, and there are no goblins afoot. But when you watch it and they're like, Gandalf, we need to find the magical crystals in this realm. We're like, yeah, I buy this. These guys are fucking hobbits.
Was that Mario Lopez again?
Yeah.
You said you didn't do impressions. Now, okay, so is there a show that your daughter has coerced you into watching that you were like, all right, this is a kid show, but here I am engaged now?
Yeah. Taxi Cab Confessions was never fun.
Always.
Until I started watching it with my
different
daughter.
episodes.
Those poor people.
Well, I love that show.
Do they know? Do they know?
Fuck no.
They don't know.
I had a friend that drove one of the cabs, and he told me some stories of the episodes they did in there. Because a lot of people will get frisky back there.
Sexually.
No, they bring a pizza and they try on different toppings.
I didn't know if they were cops and they were searching each other.
What other way is there to get frisky, Pete, if it's not sexual?
Cops searching each other.
Okay, touche. You guys probably got real excited when he said that, yeah? Cops searching each other?
Are they cops?
No, but they're gay. All right, so there's... All right, which is fine. Everyone's on board. So make the change and let us know. Now, Pete... All right, Pete, we got to wrap this up. Are you working on a new hour for stand-up? You're prolific, man. You just did one, and now you're about to do another one.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's insane. I mean, I watch you write jokes. I will say this, Pete. You've got the mind of one of a kind.
Just because you have a mind doesn't... Why am I doing it like Trump? Just because you have a mind doesn't mean... Dr. Phil, it's wonderful to be on your show. Great mind. Great mind. Beautiful Phil, I call him. Always has great advice. Just because you sleep in a garage doesn't mean you're a car. That's true. That's just true. And just because you wear a fake mustache doesn't mean your television's Dr. Phil. That's real. Maybe.
Just because you've got holes in your cheese doesn't mean you were attacked by a Wolverine. Now, I think that there's something about the way that you prepare that gets me excited. I love someone that prepares, whether it's for life, your podcast, You Made It Weird. Who's your favorite guest you've had on? You've interviewed so many people.
Oh, golly gee.
Ben Harper, Ben Glebe. Didn't you interview both of them? All right. Hey, where the fuck are you going right now?
I'm sorry, but that is the funniest pull.
Yeah. Ben Harper, Ben Glebe.
Ben Harper, Ben Glebe.
Yeah. Who's the third Ben if you were going to round out the trifecta of Bens? Ben Foster, Ben Kingsley, or Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie?
Yeah, Ben Gibbard did it.
Ben Gibbard did it?
Yeah.
That's the name of my, that's actually chapter 9 in here is Ben Gibbard did it, and we've got issues. I'm not going to tell you what he did. You got to buy the book and find out, but it has something to do with pussy.
I don't know if it was my favorite, but Adam Sandler did it, and that'll always mean a lot to me, yeah.
Sandman's one of your guys, huh?
Sandman, yeah, no, that was incredible. It's a fun pod. This is a popular show. I appreciate the plug.
I love you, Petey.
Now I sound like Bill Burr.
Yeah.
I appreciate the plug. Jesus Christ, fuck you. Yeah, it's Adam Ray. I can tell. I know it's Adam. Fuck you.
Wow.
Goddamn.
Wow. All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got any issues? Wait, how do you prep your new hour? Go fuck yourself. He does a great Bill Burr. Bill Burr, great mind. Beautiful mind. He's like Russell Crowe. He's out there. Just because you're a crow doesn't mean you're black and you twalk a lot.
Oh, I could listen to you for another 5 minutes maximum. All right, we're gonna close this out with a little fun game, and then we're gonna keep things moving. Pete, on your show, the Pete Holmes Show on TBS.
Yeah.
I loved it. You're a great host. You're likable. People want to fuck with you because you're likable, and that's a big deal.
People want to fuck with me, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like hang out, be around you. You're an affable guy.
Yes.
You're sweet. You played a couple characters during the show. So you did a Seinfeld. And you did a Batman.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We did a character called New Material Seinfeld.
Right.
Which was something I was doing for years, which it was a puppet that was Seinfeld trying out new jokes.
Right.
So he'd be like, "Oh, pasta. Why do pasta boxes get a window? Why do they have a room with a view? Meanwhile, cereal, he's in the dark." And then this was key. He'd go, "Is that anything? Will that work?" He was very insecure.
Puppet Seinfeld is already funny. Insecure Puppet Seinfeld.
Yeah, no, he has to be insecure. And then years later, I was at a thing and I met Jerry, and he came up to me and he was like, "I like that thing you did with the puppet." And I was like, "Ah!" And then I realized I was freaking him out, and he was like, "I'm gonna leave," and he walked away. I blew it.
Yeah, probably the right move. Now,
First impressions, last impression. First word, last word, go, boo, dub, dead. Is there something there? That's new material, Seinfeld.
what about the Batman? Why did that come into play on the show?
Believe it or not, when we did the first Batman video, it was like a fresh idea.
Okay.
To be like, what if we did a funny Batman video?
Yeah.
And the first one I wrote was called Batman Vanishes, because I was obsessed that whenever you watch the Nolan Batman movies,
Yep.
or really any of them, but especially the Nolan ones, he would be talking to somebody and he'd be like, "Harvey Dent, can we trust him?" And then they'd look down and they'd be like, "Well," and he'd run away. But in the movie, they just look up and he's gone. And I'm like, what if they catch him? What if he's like, "Harvey Dent, can we trust him?" And then they look down and he's like, "Harvey Dent, do you think we can trust him?" And then he like tiptoes away.
Yeah.
And then we did 10 more after that.
Well, Batman and Seinfeld have not been on your podcast, no?
No, Seinfeld, Bale, Nolan.
Marry, fuck, kill. All right, so I want to play a little game, and then we're going to let Pete get on out of here. He's going to go do a spot in the other room. So there's a little game. You ready to play?
Yeah.
It's called Who Said It, Seinfeld or Batman? Let's play.
Was it me? Or was it the Cape Crusader? Who was it?
Well, I'm going to read the lines,
Who
Pete.
was it?
No,
I don't do it?
No, it's my fucking show, so just stop talking. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to read the line. But I love your ability to create moments.
Okay.
So I'm going to read a line, and you tell me, Pete, if it was Seinfeld or Batman.
Okay.
I guess I didn't explain the game. Here we go. I'm going to read it just normally, and you got to decide. Because if I read it as one or the other, you'd figure it out. What's the deal with Gotham City? So is that Seinfeld or Batman, Pete? See how much time we have left.
I'm going to guess it's Seinfeld. Gotham? Gotham City? How much do they love pork?
That's really funny. And that's a great Mario Lopez impression. All right.
God, ham and cheese.
It's way funnier than it should be. All right. The next one is, fuck you, Joker. Who said that? Jerry Seinfeld or Batman? You can take your time.
Fuck you, Joker. That sounds like Seinfeld, shutting down a heckler.
Right.
He's like, Q-tip, what about this reminds you of a Q? How about lowercase L tip? You suck. Fuck you, Joker.
And what if it was the Joker from Batman? Heckling. Because Joker's a comedian. We could talk about this on a podcast. All right. There's no grapes or nuts in grape nuts. Why is that? Also, my parents were killed in front of me. That's why I am who I am. If you don't like it, take it up with the mayor. Who said that? Jerry Seinfeld or Bruce Wayne?
Well, that was Batman.
That's correct. Guys, Pete Holmes, let him hear it, huh? The one and only Pete Holmes. You're a goddamn legend, and I fucking love you. There he goes, Pete Holmes. Check out his special on Netflix right now and go see him on tour. We're going to keep this show moving. We got no reason to stop it. Are you guys ready for your next guest on the Dr. Phil Live Show? We're going to keep things moving. Your next guest, you've seen her on Netflix. She starred in Old Dads, written and starring Bill Burr. She's got an amazing podcast called The Steph Infection, and she's got a monthly show here in the Comedy Store called The Phil Show that happens every month upstairs in the belly room. Are you guys excited for your next guest here on the Dr. Phil Live Show? Give it up for one of my personal favorites, Steph Tolev! There she is. Holy shit. Holy shit.
It's you! There he is!
Here
Fuck!
we go.
Holy shit!
Here we are, Steph Tolev. Guys, give it up,
Here
huh?
we
What a
are.
fucking rising sensation in the comedy business.
I'm wearing a bad jumper. I can't sit down. I can't fucking breathe.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even tie my shoes. This is
Looking
bad.
good. How many
Sucking in.
How many jumpers do you own?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah. Is that a Canadian thing or just a Steph thing?
I think it's a Steph thing.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
This is it now. I shit myself every fucking day.
You did know.
Oh, I'm sorry. No one shits himself in this fucking room.
Yeah, we all know you're doing it right now, so start owning up to it. You did recently have a virus you told me about.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
norovirus.
care to share the details or the
I shit my bed. Yeah, norovirus.
what's it called?
Excuse me, am I being judged right now for shitting in my own bed?
A little bit. It
Yeah,
feels
shit my
like
own
you
bed.
are.
Yeah. As it turns out, it's frowned upon to caca in your bed. Okay.
The norovirus is what? I haven't seen.
It's going around.
Okay.
Apparently from oysters. Someone just told me. It's
Oh,
going
shit.
around in California, so don't fucking judge me.
And so
What happened to you?
And so what does it do? It gives you. It
You're
kinda,
vomiting, you're shitting, then you're
God.
shitting in your bed, and then it's the whole thing.
Do you just get a new bed or do you just like?
I got a nice mattress cover.
Oh, okay.
I also trapped it. I didn't just put a log on my bed.
Right. I think everyone.
Is that what y'all pictured? A full fucking log in my bed? A perfect large, big shits, large log. Everyone takes small shits. Can I come back in again? Why does everybody hate me? What the hell?
No, they love you. They're just a little taken aback by your honesty, but I'm here for
yeah.
it. I want to ask though, because people are constantly telling me, Phil, women don't shit. You know, and it's usually my wife Robin that tells me that.
Yeah. She
Because
doesn't
I've
shit.
caught her a few times, and she goes, you know, that was you left over.
Oh yeah.
But it's only because, you know, and I get it, because it's an embarrassing thing to be caught red-handed, right? Poop is something we all do, but I think it's more, it's been celebrated more as that I used to have guys in college that would send me pictures of their poo,
Oh yeah.
right? Because they go, look, it's shaped like Screech, you know?
Yeah. I had one that was shaped like a penis, and I sent it to my family.
A poo penis.
A poo penis. Yeah, it had two little balls, and it honestly had like the tip. I hate everybody in here right now.
Yeah, no.
I'm very upset.
They're trying to figure out who you sent it to. That's my next
my family.
question.
No, my family.
But so a group text.
I have a family group thread. Yeah, it's disgusting in there.
Who's the funniest in your family that kind of got you into comedy?
Oh, my sister's the funniest, for sure. Yeah.
Why?
yeah.
What does she do?
She's just funny as hell. It's annoying. She's funny and she's attractive. It's actually very annoying.
Yeah.
I hate those people. You pick one. Pick a lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Give me
funny-
both. Stop.
Funny how people suck.
They're
Like
so annoying.
Like who's that? Like Ben Savage from Boy Meets World, you know?
Is he hot?
Well, not anymore, but he had a time.
Ryder Strong.
Ryder Strong.
I would have fucked that mushroom cut. Ryder Strong. When I was the same age.
Yeah, well, it's 2024. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And I talk about that on chapter 15,
Okay.
and we've got issues.
Okay.
You can fuck Ryder Strong, but he's got to consent to it.
Gotta read this.
Have you thought about writing a book, Steph? You've got stories for days. That's one of the first things I loved when I met you. You got so many. I love people that live a life worth writing about, and then they want to share it. You know?
Well, it turns out I don't want to share it anymore.
Well, they've heard all the poo penis stories.
I've done a lot. I've done a lot of gross stuff.
What? Well, not even gross, but like, well, okay. So, for example, you told me early on when you were dating, right?
Yeah.
Which obviously, like, we've all dated in L.A., right?
Can we relate on something here? Jesus.
I mean, Thomas, before you met Furnace, what is it again? Varicose vein. What was it? Oh, Vernice. There it is. Her name's Vernice.
Oh, varicose vein is cute though. I like
Varicose vein is a cute nickname.
that. Yeah, that's fun. Do you have
So-
veins? Do you have veins?
Did you
She's
ask her if
hot.
she has
It doesn't
veins?
matter. She's hot. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Like varicose veins, like sticking out veins.
Varicose veins. Where are those again? I forget.
On the legs. They're
On the
like
legs. That's right.
Snakes and ladders down there. They're flopping around.
Could a guy have too many veins on his wiener and scare you?
Yes, I had a big one. Big thicky in the middle. Scary. Spooked me. I couldn't. Oh yeah. I thought something was wrong. Like He had like a blood valve clot. It was like almost the vein was almost bigger than his dick. It was no ladies have had the back vein thick, protruding, like a second dick. 2 dicks on one. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm weaning them in with this. Okay, the dick vein stuff.
I felt
we
more
like.
people get on board with that
Okay.
story. Yeah. Well, on the flip side, I definitely went out with a girl in college, and she had a huge clit vein.
Oh, really? I might have a clit vein.
What's that?
I might have a clit vein. I'm gonna go home and look now.
Oh, I think it's hot. I think it's
Clit vein.
Oh yeah, it's be you is my whole thing.
I represent more of a labia vein, though. I don't know if it's clit.
Well, labia veins. I think they're playing Coachella, by the way, but they.
They're headlining Sunday.
They're headlining Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
It's no doubt in labia veins, but. Well, Steph, getting to a point where you can put yourself out there. Did you find out who you were on stage first or off stage? Because you are dialed in when I watch you perform. You are a fucking force to be reckoned with. If you haven't seen Steph Tolev live, make a point to put it in your calendar and then do it and then talk about it to your friends.
Yeah, yeah. They go, how much cocaine is that thing on? That's what
Have you done cocaine?
Yeah, not in a while, but
Okay.
I don't do it when I go on stage. People think I'm on cocaine.
Yeah, it's just your zest for life.
I'm zested up.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
ener-
I look at that picture of the dick vein, I go, "Ah!" and then I go on stage. Wait, what were you gonna ask me about dating? What was the story you were gonna say?
I don't fucking know. Something about cocaine, because I've never done it. I've done shrooms. I love shrooms, but I've also what's that thing? Not
MDMA, Molly.
MDMA. No, the ayahuasca.
Oh, that stuff.
But I didn't do a full dose.
Did you borrow?
So I
from
just
the
went to
bucket?
Target and bought a bunch of towels. I was just hot, and I felt bad because there was a kid with Down syndrome who was working behind the counter, and I felt bad, so I started.
He was probably happy as shit.
Well, he was pumped.
Yeah.
But at least I think he was pumped. He was dancing a lot, but
Getting high and going to Target is the best pastime.
it's maybe my favorite
Oh my God, the
thing to do.
Sunset Western Target? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
High as fuck in there, thank you.
How
It's
many people
nice.
like to get a little stony baloney and go down to Target?
It's good.
Yeah, my man. When you're not running Camp Nowhere from Salute Your Shorts. That was 2 references jammed together. Can you stand up and show everyone what you're working with? I fucking love this guy's
yeah,
outfit.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
holy
nice.
shit.
He's got a little man purse.
I mean, it's Kenny G's
Yeah, okay.
less famous brother. What's your first name, my man? Jordan. And are you a pot guy? I'm not a cop, motherfucker. You can answer appropriately.
Yeah, what's in the satchel? A couple weed pens? What's going on
Yeah,
there?
you got a fucking satchel and you're a guy, so what's in there?
1 weed pen?
1 weed pen. Now, what is it?
A single.
Is that your voice? Jordan, you're tough to crack right now. You're a cookie that's crumbling in front of our eyes. But I also like everything that's going on. So what is it about weed, and maybe Steph and I can get to the bottom of this, that's really got you fired up to be alive? Because I can tell that you're real fucking baked right now because you're avoiding eye contact
Yeah.
and
Those
you've got a
transition
satchel.
lenses,
What's
too?
that?
Those transition lenses?
Wait.
Oh yeah, he's so high.
Holy shit. All right, this is gonna be fun. All right, Jordan. Come up here for a second, Jordan. Actually, come on, Jordan. Come, Jordan. No, hey, wait. All right, fuck it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, tall.
Jordan, just stand right in the middle of Steph Tolev and I.
Okay. Look at those feet, large.
Now, is that a real? Now, is that
Large
really?
hands.
Does the large Steph? Does the large? Does,
Sorry, what? Excuse me, my clit vein is acting up.
Jordan.
I want to see. Okay, he's tall.
Was that?
Else.
Jordan, are you old enough to be here right now? All right, so.
That actually makes me feel really good.
Okay, maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah, this.
But every bad idea leads to a what? Say it with me. No, a worse idea. No, this is gonna be great. Jordan, where do you live, player?
Santa Barbara.
Let's go. And that's up north. Oh, where are we going? Who's driving? Jordan, what are you doing in Santa Barbara?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse. Steph, any questions?
Does anyone ever say you look like Abe Lincoln? Yeah, I think it's a compliment.
Yeah.
What does Abe Lincoln look like? Is it a compliment? yeah. It's the jaw and the nose combo. It's a combo.
Does anyone tell you ever look like someone famous, Jordan?
Like Abe Lincoln?
Getting sassy. Wow. Now he's really feeling himself
That's it.
up
That's
here.
about it.
Jordan, did you snort a packet of NyQuil before you came in here? Because if you did, that's my style, baby, and we got plans next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Now you're dressed like a saxophone teacher from the '60s. Do you play an instrument?
Not even.
Okay. Have you heard of Against the Grave?
You keep looking at your girlfriend like she's gonna save you. You're fucked. This is it.
Now, sweetheart, how long?
She's aw.
What?
His girlfriend said she looked okay, and now we're ripping on him.
Wait, what? Say it again.
He said his girlfriend said she looked okay. Now he's upset. He's blaming her.
What?
I blame my girlfriend.
Oh.
How dare you?
Wait. Hey, shut the fuck up. He just said, say it again, Jordan.
I blame my girlfriend for my style, but also...
He said, for my style, which was a backhanded compliment. Go on, Jordan, fix this.
But also... I chose this, so...
What?
Sir, if you're gonna boo my new friend Jordan, I will kick you in your fucking asshole. And that's the second time I've said that tonight on Sunset Boulevard. Jordan, I love you for coming up here. And any words to live by before we send you off on your merry way?
Wow, inspiring stuff.
I think you said it all without saying anything, bud.
Many, but I got so little.
What is it?
I have so many, but I have so little.
Okay, little cryptic, but we can work with that. Guys, keep it going for Jordan. Hold that thought, player.
There you go.
We have so many, but we have so little is actually chapter 17 in my book. Take a copy of it, Jordan. Jordan, take a copy of that. I don't know what gang signs you just threw up, but go ahead and step on down, player. Help him out, sweetheart. If you fall, I will laugh, but also call the cops. One more time for Jordan, everybody. Huh, that was scary. That was scary, but exciting.
Yeah. You were gonna ask if I think you were gonna ask if his feet match the thing, and I was.
The feet match the drapes, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, his feet. Does the shoe thing? Is that a real thing with girls?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, with girls? Yeah, I have a huge clit. Yeah.
I'm saying when you meet a guy with large feet, is it really a?
Yeah, I had a guy once and I couldn't fit in his shoes. He had little DC skate shoes and my toes were all curled in. Tiny little guy.
Oof. Is it that bad when it's that small? Or
no, as long as they're good at eating pussy, it's fine.
You hear that?
Step up your game, boys.
I love that.
One guy was like, yeah. He's like, I got a little dick and I love it.
Ironically Asian. Now, I think... Hey, I don't write the jokes, they write themselves. But, right? You're Asian? Okay, everyone can chill out. Okay, so, Steph, 2024, what are you most excited about? I know that's a loaded question, but you got a lot of fun stuff going on.
I do. I'm recording a special.
Holy shit, there we go. Let's fucking go, player.
I'm pretty pumped up.
Fired up for you.
Yeah.
You gonna do it back home around?
I think I'm gonna do it in Boston because you guys are fucking nuts out there. Yeah.
They're a wild bunch. Anybody from Boston?
Nobody, clearly. Okay.
Nobody. Yeah. You guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Boston's got one of those comedy crowds where people just they're excited to do anything outdoors, right?
Oh yeah, they're crazy. They're wooing. I had like 7 women dress up as me for a full bachelorette party. Yeah. They all had mullet wigs and jumpsuits. It was fucking nuts. Yes, it was crazy.
I will say this: your hair is very it's a great I wish I had people don't dress up like me, you know.
I think they do.
We'll be right back.
I think they do. I hate to break it to you.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you got me, bitch. Now, Steph, there's obviously crazy fans, okay, but I think you connect with them, which is what makes you special. I see you on the gram. You're tagging your friends. You're showing people that dress up like you the gifts. Is it a part of the gig that's assumed, or do you just go out of your way because you love it?
I think I love it, and I think it's nice to relate to people, and yeah, I think it's a closer connection.
Yeah. Do you find that your fans are becoming a certain way? You know, like, are they fired up? Like, do they want you to go?
They're disgusting people.
They are.
They love telling me they're like literally in line. They'll be like, "Oh my God, my hemorrhoid's so big it popped last night. Isn't yours like that?" I'm like, Jesus Christ, like crazy shit. Like the mean green line is wild.
Like you told, I think you told a squirt story on your podcast, the Steph infection, right?
Yeah.
Now, squirting is one of those things that I'll never fully understand.
Yeah.
And I talk about that in chapter 19. What is squirting? It's a pretty easy chapter to read. It's 2 pages.
And it's soaking wet.
It's soaking wet.
Slopped. You can't even turn the page.
It's pee-pee, right? Or what is it?
Here's the thing.
All right.
Men. I always have to defend myself. I did fucking Your Mom's House, 2 Bears, 1 Cave. I did. I'm name dropping because I keep doing these big podcasts, and men are like, "It's just piss." Is there a whisper of piss? Yeah, 100%. Is it full piss? Absolutely not. If you've been squirted on before, any squirters in here? Okay, wow, not enough. Fuck me, okay? If you are squirting, the amount that comes out, it's like taking a fucking Sprite can and squeezing it out. That's not how I piss. And if I'm gonna have sex, I pee-pee before.
Yeah.
Little tinkle tinkle. Have a full squirt. I'm talking couple gallons of squirt. I'm talking 2 Nalgene bottles worth of squirt. After I have sex, I pee again. Pee-pee still comes out.
So fucking you is like those Starburst commercials.
No. It's murky though. It's not good. Okay.
Oh God. Okay, so it's new flavors
it's like
of
the LA
Starburst.
River. You're just like, what? Here's the bottom. No. I'm kidding. It's clear. It's clear.
Well, and so is it a thing for guys like, you know, because I've been around a couple gals that really own up to it, and they go, they celebrate it. They go, if a guy can get me there, you know, then it's like he's a keeper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can, but it's like a different kind of orgasm. It's not like.
Oh, so it's an orgasm.
Kind of like it feels good, but it's not like I still need to fucking come afterwards.
So you can squirt and then come, but not come then squirt.
No, I think I can come and squirt. Yeah, it goes both ways.
That question sounded better in my head. Okay.
I can't believe there's only 2 fucking squirters in you. This just makes sense. You guys, here's the thing too, the ladies, then you're not trying to get there because if you feel like you have to pee, that's squirt. So guess what? Squirt on his fucking dick tonight. I don't want to tell you right now. Squirt on Jesus lover. He's got a nice cross. Squirt on that fucking cross. Leave a nice little fucking scar for Jesus.
I bet Jesus made girls squirt.
Oh yeah.
Look at that body.
Big time, yeah.
I bet they squirted just fucking, you know, when he walked on water and shit.
That's how he did it. That's how it started. First squirt. He parted the seas. He walked right across that. And he goes, a little bit of piss. That's what he said.
Are you saying that Jesus was walking on squirt water?
Yes, I am.
All right. Now, Steph.
I read the Bible.
I read the Bible. So do I. He's selling one. All right. Let's wrap this up, Steph, by playing a game.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Thanks for
Big
having me.
fan. One more time for Steph Tolev. I appreciate your honesty and your willingness to participate. And this is a game because Robin and I have been married coming up on 40-some years, okay? We're trying to keep things fresh, mix it up. You're honest and fun with the way that you talk about your escapades. I think you make it...
Escapades is funny.
It's a funny word. I had to Google what it meant, but I love it. Because what it identifies is a willingness to be brave and step out of your comfort zone, right? So I pulled up a Kama Sutra book, and I pulled some images from it, because there's a lot of positions that we have yet to dive into, and I want to see if you could help me figure out what they are.
Oh, I love this.
You want to play this game?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Okay, we're going to play a little game called What Is That Fuck Move? All right, that was 40 bucks well
nice.
spent.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So first image, Steph.
Crisscross applesauce.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Now, you don't open with that move, do you?
No, that's more of a, she's getting a little tired. She's got her hands behind her back. Also,
feel like-
nipples facing forward. Who drew this? A man? There are two googly eyes facing fucking each fucking which way. Fuck that fucking drawing. It's stupid.
I also feel like he's watching his iPad.
Yeah. He's asleep. He's fast asleep. They also, I would recommend doing it on a bed. I don't know why they're using a fucking table. That seems bizarre.
Is that a table or a yoga mat? What is
Might have
that?
a bad back. Sciatica. That's why she's on the table.
All right, so we'll call this the crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, that
All right,
was-
next slide, Stephen.
Oh, wow. That's the old...
Well, he's asleep again, so that's a problem.
I was going to say, that's an Asian man waiting for the bus. Just kind of squatting.
It's you, baby. There you are. Having the time. What'd you say?
Or woman.
That's your poof? Oh, that's your move.
Yeah.
What would you call that, sir?
It's us working in the rice field.
It's us working in the rice field? Okay.
Okay. See?
Okay.
That was worse than what I said.
You know, this is a great example of, hey, sometimes don't make the audience do comedy. But I appreciate you jumping in. What's your first name? Bill. No, it's not.
No.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like she's also just getting lazy. This seems like, she's tired.
Yeah, well, maybe she's watching the new season of Narcos, or everyone's always watching and fucking. Next slide, Stephen.
Oh, wow.
All right,
That's two pool noodles. I don't know what the fuck's going on right there. She's got like
you ever
rubber
try-
bones. I don't know what that's.
She's got
if I did that, that would be the end of my life. You'd never see me again. If my knees bent like that, are you crazy? I'd be in a wheelchair. No more act outs. No more jumpsuits. No more act outs. I'm done. That's it.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun. He's also like, where's his dick right now? You know?
Where is his? There's no way his dick's in the vagina.
No,
There's
it's in her
way.
belly button for sure. Next
Yeah,
slide,
yeah.
Stephen.
Oh, this one's fun. We call that Fantasia. That one's nice.
Next slide, Stephen.
Oh, I've done that one.
Yeah, and yet again,
That's kind of
dead
fun.
asleep.
That one. Yeah, he's not lively. Yet
That's a
again.
fun one though. That's called the what is that? The side by side, the lounge chair. What is that?
Yeah. That's called the lounging on the beach. That's just the old,
Lounging on the beach. That's called the Corona. Give me a
Yeah.
Corona. All right,
It's
next
called the
slide.
all-inclusive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Finally, a black woman. All right. Again, I don't know where I pulled these from, but I was at the airport when I did it.
Is that two women? That's nice.
That's two women. Here we go. Okay.
That's the old behind scissor. You can't really get in that way. That's more of a...
So is she strapping up, or is she just going?
I would hope there's a strap there, because otherwise there's no real contact. It's just kind of like thighs against the ass.
Well, and I
looks
talk
like a
about that in
burger.
chapter
Okay, yeah, there you go.
25. Thighs to the butt is the new 69.
But that one's fun though, because you're kind of pushing the boobs down. That's an interesting. You could be twiddling your toes.
Yep.
You got good toe movement. You could do a little nipple twiddle.
Okay, next slide, Stephen. Well, this is
they're
the
just having
Ghost
a-
with Whoopi Goldberg. Next slide, Stephen.
She's got scoliosis. Something's wrong with her. This is crazy.
Next slide, Stephen.
Oh, they dropped the fucking keys in the couch. They were rooting for the fucking cushions. I don't know what the hell this
Or
is.
maybe she's got the Heimlich, but he's like, "Can I fuck you while I save your life?" All right, that's it. Steph Tolev, everybody.
Thank
We had a
you.
good time with Steph Tolev. There she goes, Steph Tolev. You know where she is online. Go see her live doing stand-up comedy. You guys having a good time? We're almost done. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Boy, do I feel better. I just let out an entire family in the bathroom. What's up, guys? Dr. Phil here, backstage at the world-famous Comedy Store, getting ready to do my monthly Dr. Phil live show. And I gotta be honest, I'm hungry for a great audience, but I'm hungrier for a delicious Factor meal. What is Factor? Well, it's a meal delivery service that gets you fed and sped up, living the best way that you possibly can. It's Earth Day, so Factor is trying to celebrate taking care of yourself and in turn taking care of the world. You know what I'm saying? Stop going to the grocery store, okay? Eliminate the fuss and the huss and get some Factor meals up inside you. That's what she said, okay? These guys are ready to eat in just 2 minutes, okay? There's no prep, there's no cleanup, okay? They're dietitian approved, never frozen, ready to eat meals, okay? They got over 35 menu options from calorie smart to keto to protein plus to vegan to veggie, okay? And all you gotta do is just have them delivered, put them in, they're ready in 2 minutes, okay? Over 60 add-ons, and you can eat this stuff with your mouth or with your friends, and it's all good for you, okay? Dietitian approved. The regular, see, I'm getting all cottonmouthed up here because I'm thinking about meatloaf and broccolini, which are coincidentally 2 people that I met on Xbox Live last night. TBD, TMI, YOLO. I do want to tell you that this is a time to take care of yourself. So right now, if you want to start living the best way you can, go to factormeals.com/BeRightBack50, promo code BeRightBack50 to get 50% off your first box and 20% off your second. That's factormeals.com/BeRightBack50, okay? Promo code BeRightBack50 to get 50% off your first box and 20 off the second. If that's not a good deal, punch me in my scrotum and call me Debbie. Call me Debbie Gibson. Shout out, by the way. First concert I ever saw where I got an erection. We'll be right back.
Holy fucking shit. Are you guys having a good time, by the way? I know you can do better than that. It's the final act of the night. It's a real big honor to bring this guy to the stage. He's an American country singer, rapper, and songwriter. Okay, he's a 2-time Grammy nominee, a 3-time CMT Music Award winner. Okay, he's a father, he's a husband. He's collabed with some of the best in the biz, and he's respected by them all. And he's fresh off winning Best New Country Pop Artist last night at the iHeart Radio Awards. Give it up for that. That's nothing to turn your head at. Snagged up a couple awards, and now he's here live on the Dr. Phil Live Show. You guys ready for your final guest of the night here? I know you can do better than that. Make it loud right now, Los Angeles, for the one and only Jello! Holy shit.
Baby.
Jelly,
what the fuck is up?
You good, baby?
I
First time at the Comedy Store.
First time at the Comedy Store,
Give it
y'all.
up. That's a big fucking deal.
I was drinking tequila and doing cocaine at the Rainbow Bar and Grill at about 3:15 this morning when they were telling me I had to leave an hour before that. It's been fucking awesome.
Well, I was doing cocaine about 15 minutes ago, and no, you know the Rainbow Room. So you're not an LA native, but you've been here quite a bit.
Yes, sir.
Fresh off winning some awards last night, by the way.
Two, baby,
one more time, he
yes,
snagged up 2
yes.
awards. That's a big fucking deal. I mean, I've been a fan of you for a hot minute, Jelly Roll. Can I call you just Jell? What do people call you?
Oh.
How do I not get beat up?
Jelly works, roll works. Fucking, I answer to pretty much anything.
Okay, cool. We met in Austin, Texas.
Yes, sir.
At Kill Tony at the Arena Show.
Yes.
I was a guest on the program, and you were gracing us with the national anthem. Have you sung the anthem before? That's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, no, and I'll never sing it again. Tony or there's maybe 3 people ever that could get me to sing that fucking song, and Tony Hinchcliffe's one of them.
Yeah, Tony will
It's built for artists to fuck it up. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but no, you're either Stapleton, Whitney Houston, or you fucking blow it. That's it.
Yeah, well, I remember I got asked to do it for a wheelchair softball game, and it did not go well. I was fucked up, and they put me in a chair, coincidentally. But I do think there's something about getting asked to do it that people go, all right, that's one of those things in music where you go, all right, you maybe hit a certain level, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You grew up in Antioch, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Where is that?
It's in South Nashville.
Let's go.
It's kind of like a little suburb south of Nashville.
And how do you find music just from farting around? Like, I knew I wanted to help people early on, I remember I had a kid in my class with eczema. And he was always itching and scratching. And sometimes we'd sniff his arm. We thought it was like a scratch and sniff book. And it just smelled like eczema, but it gave me an idea that maybe helping people was my future and my fortune. How do you find music growing up in Antioch, Joe?
Well, Well, I grew up in a house with 3 older brothers and an older sister, so they were just always fucking jamming shit and
playing music for you.
Oh yeah, no, just like we all sucked. Well, I didn't think I could sing for 30 years because they sung so fucking bad.
Right.
I just assumed we all sucked together when we sang together, so I never would have thought to sing. They was like, "Why did you rap?" I was like, "Because I couldn't fucking sing." And they were like, "Well, you sound like you can sing now." I was like, "But not then with them drunk fucking alley cats."
So you guys were drunk when everyone was trying to sing. You got to be when you're trying first and foremost.
Oh, dude, karaoke's so much more fun with a cocktail.
Oh, I mean, I talk about that actually in my book, We've Got Issues, Jelly. It's chapter 35. Karaoke sober is for losers. But, Jelly, I do think it's interesting because when you start, you gotta, I mean, your voice is fucking, it's milk and honey, baby, okay? I don't know how you get to a point where you know that that's what it sounds like and you go, I think people want to listen to this, right? What age do you kind of start going, all right, I think, puberty, I'm getting through it, right? I'm still going through it, right? And you figure out, well, now here's my voice and here's my life that I've lived. How do they match up?
For me, it was like 35. A little bit of a late bloomer.
Yep.
But I think music just meant something to our family. It helped us in such dark times. And I just music was like this is why I love y'all, right? I think music and laughter are the best medicines for people when they're going through anything tough in life. You can turn on an old, right?
1,000.
It's the reason you can turn on a James Taylor song and you can cry. And it's the reason you can come in here and fucking laugh and be free and be in a safe place in a fucking place where it's not very safe anymore. And I think that's where it's fucking fucked up. And I think that's how I got into music to begin with.
Rapping is a tough art form. And, I got a friend up in Seattle named Dirte. He's a white guy. And he raps, and he's got some hits, okay? But when he started rapping and he was white, I go, I didn't know you could do that, right? So is it a thing where you have any sort of trepidations when you start to jump into an art form that maybe, I don't know how many white rappers are in Antioch, right? How many?
I have 3, 2,
Oh.
me, one.
Just one, yeah. Well, one that's a fucking superstar, yeah. Now, rapping, is it as easy as just writing down some rhymes, or do you got to fucking dig deep and think about the trauma?
Yep.
Who touched you? I don't know.
You've ever heard a Jelly Roll song, I dig for the trauma, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, there's got to be do people pitch you songs like they pitch me jokes for the show?
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Oh, and they fucking suck. It's so bad.
Oh,
and they'll pitch it with complete confidence it's fire. They're like, this is your next big hit, I'm telling you. And I'm like, I don't think fucking Little Angel's my next big hit, bitch. I've never fucking heard of it.
Okay, well, when I told you that, it was in confidence, so. But here we are. Here we are, player. All right. Now, Jelly, you definitely make me think that, the same way you got to live a life worth writing about, you got to live a life worth singing about. And I read your YouTube comments because your videos are just, I don't like to read comments in general. Are you a fan of that? Do you use it for motivation or?
No, it's just people calling me fat.
Oh, fuck that. Well, again, when I said it, I was joking. So I was, Jelly, I think that your lyrics, they transcend. Okay, these comments are bananas. People are saying how your music has saved their life, okay? And I know that resonates. They talk about how you dug them out of a deep, dark hole, and how music, like you said, can really just kind of, set the stage for a better direction, right? Do you feel that when you're writing it, or do you not really get that until maybe you're performing a song live?
You feel it in the writer's room.
Yeah.
When you're writing a song, I don't know if this happens, but there's a feeling, you got something when you got it. And when you leave, and I'm not a take a selfie guy, so I'm not a listen to myself a bunch guy, but if I have a song I can't quit listening to, I know I'm on something.
Does it come, if you're going to try to get a cool hook, it's the same way, the TikTokers are like, you can't make a viral video. You probably can't make a #1 hit like, Save Me when you wrote that. I mean, did you know that was going to be a fucking, banger of a tune?
Absolutely fuck not, dude. I was so scared when I put that song out, Dr. Phil, that I commented on the YouTube. And I said, I swear, and this is what the comment said from me, to me. It said, you can look this up on YouTube. It said, hey guys, I know this is different, a little nervous about it. What do you think? And it wasn't like a what do you think? It was like, what do you think?
That's fucking adorable. And what do they say?
Fucking, it's a triple platinum record, baby.
My man. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go, baby. Make my mustache fall off. I wrote down some things here that I wanted to highlight because your life is, it's just fucking, it's inspiring, man. Even friends in my life are just like, it's cool when you get to be around people that start to discover the thing that's been around for a minute. You know, you ain't no overnight success. And the grind never stops, but you're in a cool spot right now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You think about adding any more tattoos to your forehead? With every new award, do you add another drip?
For what it's worth, I tried to get one on tour, and it's the first time my wife's ever stopped me. She was like, fuck no. She said it was too busy.
Your face is too busy.
What a fucking, how do you take that? You know what I'm saying? She said it was too busy. She said it's too busy.
I disagree. I think you could add like a tattoo of Jeff Goldblum on the side of your... see, here's my problem. I got no tattoos. I want to get one, but I'm going in a different direction. I think, so I made this bet with my fantasy football league. The loser had to get a tattoo of Bert Kreischer on their cock, right? And, let's just say I'm looking for a tattoo parlor. But I think the face is, do you have any sort of apprehensions, Jelly Roll, when you're getting a face tattoo? Are you like, is this gonna cause some concern for people that like to judge a book before they read it?
No, man, I don't really give a fuck.
Jelly, a couple of these highlights that just blow my mind. On May 9th, 2022, you scored your first #1 on rock radio with the track Dead Man Walkin'. Pretty exciting. In 23 of January, you scored your first #1 song on country radio with the debut country single Son of a Sinner. What was that like, getting a song on the radio and everyone's going fucking bananas?
It was unreal, man. It's okay, I don't expect it, but does anybody know what the fuck I do? Ever heard a Jelly Roll song?
Most people are here
if
for
you
this.
Haven't, it's worth checking out. It doesn't completely suck. That song was the one for me, man. It turned, I think it was the first time I got accepted by like critical mass. And it's really cool because the group of people I represent and who I am as a human, we don't get represented in critical mass very much. We're not like pop culture motherfuckers. And it was really cool to kind of feel accepted that way.
Yeah, it's breaking barriers, right?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Is country as big in Tennessee as it feels like on TV? Like, my first taste of country was Dolly Parton, right?
Yes.
I mean, that was...
Yes.
I remember seeing a magazine with her and, well, let's just say it's tough to open it if you're trying to go back through and read the pages. But her music really got me going, Jelly. I didn't realize this genre was so prevalent, right? Yeah. Who do you look up to? Who do you dig? Who inspires you?
The Outlaws, man. Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson.
Let's go.
Right? Good old country gold.
Have you met Willie Nelson?
I got to do a show with Willie this year. Dude, he was 90 years old. We did a concert together in Michigan. And I took my mom. She's been a Willie fan her whole life, never got to see him live. I flew my mom out there. She sat on the side of the stage. Me and her smoked a joint. She was in her little wheelchair, fucking raising her. It was cool.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Willie Nelson's one of those guys that you're just like, he ain't going anywhere. 90, still smokes weed.
Dude, listen, I'm obviously morbidly obese, but he walked up those steps 3 times as fast as I did. I'm like huffing and puffing and like having to hold the rails, and Willie's just do.
He was making sound effects?
Dog. He walked straight up, grabbed trigger, the guitar, sat straight down and just started rocking 20,000 people.
God damn. Those types of moments you just kind of, put away in your head and go, God damn, this life rules, huh?
Yeah, the craziest part of it was that I still didn't feel right about all day was he opened up for me.
Oh, shit.
And he brought me out at the end of his set to sing a gospel song with him before my set started. It was the most, gave me a bandana, he signed it, gave me some Willie Reserve weed. It was fucking awesome.
He's got his own weed.
He got his own weed, dude.
Do you get nervous performing for thousands of people?
not as nervous as I am sitting up here with you.
Well, I appreciate it, player, but it's the fact that you made time for this is fucking mind blowing.
I love you, brother.
And I don't want to take up too much more of your time, Jail, but I do want to tell you that I know you went to jail, right?
How do you know I went to jail?
Well, you sing about it.
Fair.
What was it like? Because I did an episode of Scared Straight where I had to scream at a bunch of kids. And it was the greatest day of my life. Because some of these kids, they're tough. I had a kid call me the N-word, right? But most of them are just looking for guidance, right? So I meet them halfway, but jail seems like a place where you go, fuck, like you can meet friends, but you can also find purpose, right? What was it like?
None of that. It fucking sucked. It was so bad. Every single day of it. My worst day on the streets was better than my best day in jail.
I hear that. Well, I don't want to make this more awkward than it has to be, but I found one of your old cellmates. And if you don't mind, I'd love to bring him out and let you guys reunite. Is that all right? Are you guys cool with that? Please make it loud for Donut Hole, Jelly Roll's old cellmate. Donut Hole, where are you, Blair? Look at this guy, huh? The good old days, getting the band back together.
Thanks.
Good to be here.
You guys had some wild times, huh?
Yeah, but let's get things straight. I never put my peanut butter in that jelly.
Okay, this was worth it so far. Now, Donut, don't touch me. Now, Donut, you said that, prison for you was more fun than it was for Jelly. What'd you mean by that?
I played some basketball here and there, stuff like that. So, some pickup games. It was fun.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember Jelly, because obviously Donut Hole, he's trying to ride your coattails a little bit, okay? He's taking what you've created.
That's a big coat to ride.
You can punch him if you want to. Donut, I do think that there's something to be said about friendship in and out of the cell. And you came here tonight because you had an agenda. And I know that reconnecting is tough. I got friends from high school on Facebook, Jail, that'll hit me up all the time. Hey, can I get a copy of your book? And I go, go fuck yourself. I just, you had your chance. You made fun of me for going bald. And here we are. So, but when you see someone from your past, what is it? Is it exciting? Is it nerve-wracking? Do you know what's going on right now? Yeah.
I showed up here, and as soon as I sat down, I was like, I'm too high to be here. I looked over at it, and I was like, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
Oh, it's about to get weirder. No, you're perfect. Don't go ahead. You said you had something you wanted to say to Jelly.
Well, yeah, I had a couple things, some ideas, maybe some business stuff that you and I can maybe work on together. Yeah. So I noticed that you did that Uber Eats ad recently for the Super Bowl. Was that pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Now, I got a few jingles that I think that we could maybe pitch around to some different companies and maybe, make us some more money.
Yeah, okay. Make us some more money.
Yeah. Do you care if I start with the first one?
No, please.
All right. 'Cause I only Taco Bell when I need some flavor. And I only Baja Blast, use it as a chaser. Chalupa till I die, people ask me why, 'cause I wanna savor. 'Cause I only Taco Bell when I need some flavor. And God, I need some flavor.
Wow. Okay. What'd you think of that, Jelly?
It's very catchy.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of something. I just can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
But it sounded great.
And I actually, to be honest, I like the real version of that better. Do you mind laying down a couple rips of that for us right
The
now?
real version?
Yeah. Need a favor? Yo, you got your guy. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this shit right here. This is official.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yo, Dona, you want to grab that stand back there? What's your name, player?
My name's Casey.
Guys, give it up for Casey, huh? We got to make this quick. Casey's mom's outside. Wow.
This is awesome, dude. Thank you.
Joe, this fucking rules.
This is really cool.
And I'll tell you this much. Donut Hole told me before the show that he spent all day writing that Taco Bell jingle. And I said, you got to play it for him. And I said, the only way to really take that up a notch is to hear the real version of it and see if we can compare and contrast. You guys mind if we get a little intimate? Yo, hit me with some light, Steven.
1, 2, 3, 4. I only talk to God when I need a favor. And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I? Who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor. And God, I need a favor. I know amazing grace, but I ain't been living them words. I swear I spend more Sundays drunk off my ass than I have in church. A hardcover King James, only been saving dust on the nightstand. And I don't know what to say, 'cause by the time I fold my hands, I only talk to God when I need a favor. And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. Oh, who the hell am I? Who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor. God, I need a favor. Let me hanging in there, just barely throwing up prayers like Hail Marys if you still there. Lord, spare me. Oh my God, Hail Mary, hanging in there, just barely throwing up prayers like Hail Marys if you still there. Lord, spare me. Oh my God, I only talk to God when I need a favor. And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I to expect a savior if I only talk to God when I need a favor? And God, I need a favor. Well, let me in. Well, let me in. Well, let me in. Hey, 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 man.
Oh my fucking God, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Get on your feet and make some noise for a motherfucking jelly roll. Let's fucking go. You're looking at an award-winning superstar. Holy fucking shit. And one more time for Casey over here on the guitar.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Take a seat real quick. God bless you. Holy fucking shit. All right, Donut Hole, what do you got?
That was almost as good as mine.
Well, I only Taco Bell when I need a flavor.
Oh, shit.
All right, I think we got another hit on our hands right now. All right, you might be familiar with this one. A little spin on it, okay? Here we go. Somebody save me a slice of that czar. Pizza Hut promises that they won't make me wait for too long. Delicious toppings, this is their creed. The perfect dinner choice for the family I need to feed.
No, No, Donahole, come here. Come here.
What's up, Dr.
Come
Phil?
here. I'm
What's
tired
up?
of this, okay?
What do you mean, man?
I'm tired of this. I brought you
I'm
out
just
here.
reminiscing with
no,
my old pal Jelly over
I
here,
brought
man.
you out here. It's my friend Jelly, okay? You just met him in your next chapter of life, okay?
Well,
He doesn't remember the past.
You trying to fill Jelly right now? What you trying to do?
I'm trying to get to know why the fuck you came on my show tonight and look to upstage me with your hits and your jingles, okay? I told you one song, and here you are pitching all sorts of... Jelly, you want to get a little punch in there? There it is. Down he goes. Down he goes. Down he goes. Down he goes. That's... And this one's for Casey. I'm sorry you had to see that, Jelly. But I'm not sorry you guys had to feel that. Because I think we learned a lot tonight. Okay, how to adjust, how to correct ourselves. Donahole didn't cooperate. And now he's on the floor bleeding out. But I think tonight's show showed us all sorts of different sides, okay, to flip a pancake. You can come to Los Angeles from Portland, and you can have one idea about how the week's gonna go. Next thing you know, your friend's leaving his wife. Thanks for coming out, Seth and Paul. You can wear a satchel in the second row and think that 80 milligrams of edibles is an appropriate amount to ingest before you go outside publicly. One more time for Jordan. He's still here. He's still breathing. He's still breathing. He's still beating. And I know that Robin and I, we try to connect in all different types of ways, okay? Whether it's TV shows or, you know, sometimes I'll do an impression of Mario Lopez just to get her turned on. I actually called Pete Holmes for that, and he does it over the phone. One more time for Pete Holmes for being on the program tonight. I think that you can go far, but you can go farther if you trust yourself and you put one foot in front of the other, okay? Now, a good friend of mine once said, squirting isn't just pee. I forget what she said after that. I was actually pretty grossed out. Steph Tolev, everybody. Give it up for Steph Tolev. And I think that as long as you're trying, okay, and throwing darts against the wall, maybe you can turn something fun into something special. Isn't that right, Bill? Bill's an Asian guy named Bill. And that got me fired up. Never judge a book by its cover, okay? Isn't that right, Bernice? What's your real name, sweetheart? My point is, sometimes the star of jury duty just shows up. Come here, Polly. Come here, Polly. Ladies and gentlemen, Polly Shore. Get the fuck down. Come here, Polly.
What's up?
Guys, Polly Shore.
Thank you. What's up?
Sometimes you're unexpectedly surprised by the reason we're all here tonight. You know, Polly's mom, Mitzi, created this spot. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's why we're all here right now. Jelly Rolls, it's the first time at the motherfucking Comedy Store. This is Biodome 2 in the making right here.
Hey, can he tell us the story about when we met at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'll take it from here, Polly. Now, I think that there's something, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to cooperate with what Polly's doing right now. But I know that Polly met Jelly Roll, and I know that Polly's met a lot of you guys, because he's been fucking walking these halls for 30 plus years. Give it up for Polly Shore, huh? I can't tell if that was really Polly or not. One more time for Polly Shore. There he goes, huh? And I love you guys coming out. This has been the most fun I've had on stage in a long time, and a big part of that is the reason right behind me. Give it up for Jelly Roll right there, okay? You can do better than that. He's right behind you, right in front of me, and he graced our stage tonight. Did you guys have a good time tonight? You guys were unbelievable. Thank you so much. One more time for Pete Holmes, Steph Tolev, Jeremiah Watkins, and the one and only Jelly Roll. Let him hear it. There he goes. We'll see you next month. Robin, stay awake. I got the vibrator on full blast. Good night, everybody.